Hi up Papaya, and welcome back for more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Today we're going to be responding to the distress call at Grissom Academy, but first we have some new flunkies down here in engineering.
It's great to be back.
Commander?
Let's see what Adams has to say about these two.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
There's our quick rundown of how our two new engineering flunkies are working out. Of course I didn't forget about you down there, or in Cerberus custody, or technically Alliance custody after defecting Cerberus. Now, let's finally leave the Ismar frontier. Serpent Nebula, Anos Basin. Petra Nebula. Petra Nebula has no recoverable war assets because it is a system that will eventually be closed off to you. Just showing off that, yeah, there really is nothing here. Not even any Reapers. I think all these are biblical names here. Not sure about Joppa, though, but... or Elysium, really, but, yeah. Some of these are more religious-themed names. I think Elysium might even... Elysium, I think, is, actually from Greek myth. I think these have, these might all be different cultures' names for the same sort of place. Or something like that. Now here we are at Grissom Academy. The stated mission of the John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Population 8,620, station length 1.1 kilometers, and gross weight 375,000 metric tons. Chunky space station there. We're going to be bringing Garrison Edie with us. Squad mates who might know somebody aboard the station here. Okay, weapon layouts. We're going to bring this along, the Mantis 4, because, well, Cerberus is here, according to the signal breakdown by that Trainer and Edie did for us. So, we got to deliver a few letters still. Edie gets heavy pistols and submachine guns. Let's go ahead and mod that and give it a piercing mod. Still no submachine gun mods. Garrus gets assault rifles and SWAT guns. Or not shotguns, sniper rifles. Extended barrel. And we'll give... I don't really think squad mates typically have ammo issues. And a concentration mod. Yeah, that's Garrus all modded out. Now, we do have the option to completely retrain Garrus here. This is one we're going to bring all the way to the top for Garrus, old boy. Increases damage to barrier and shields by an additional 100%. Barriers and shields, we want to overload those more effectively. Armor piercing ammo. Turian Rebel. Weapon damage bonus. Power damage. We need to collect more points for our gear, so we're not going to bother with proximity mines. Edie has overload as well. Edie's going to get the chain overload. Recharge speed still. And there's another chain overload available to us now. I'll actually do the full chain on Edie. Unshackled AI. I did not mean to skip through there. We'll finish doing that on the way out.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Joker seems all too happy to give us said diversion.
Come and get me.
Not quite the diversion I thought he was going to give us, but it works all the same. Let's get aboard the station so we can open up squad and finish
Shuttle in position. We'll be back.
finish ranking up Edie. We are using the Reckoner Knight armor here. Show off the brand new look that was not even in the original trilogy. Once again, I do think this is to promote the upcoming Dragon Age Dreadwolf. It might be something from Inquisition, but it could also be just to promote the upcoming game. Squad. Yeah, we didn't finish with Edie here. I want a couple level ups on her decoy. And on her incinerate. I don't know why I have the up arrow there. I can't apply anything. Okay, Garrus can get 2 in armor-piercing ammo, so we're going to clear him out of the way. That has us all not flashing on the squad anymore.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Right, shattered. Just a beep and a no, you can't go in here.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Okay. Let's show Cerberus who's boss again.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
These guys are not targetable. They're just gonna get to drag that kid away. How sad. Right. I think we're gonna actually switch back to our incendiary rounds here.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Propaganda. The Cerberus can keep you safe. We're the only ones who can.
Is this a door different than the one we came through? No. But it does have an assault rifle stabilizer. No way in through the door. So up and over it is. Submachine gun heatsink. Student ID. Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down. You chose Shockwave. Correct answer is Singularity, followed up by Warp. Instructor comments, Shockwave is inadequate against shielded enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a Singularity to catch both. A warp on the unstable biotic field created by the Singularity results in an explosion neutralizing both enemies. An explanation of biotic combos. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. So, who does that instructor sound like they could be? I'll give you a hint. We know them.
Watch the headshots. Orders are to take them alive. Armed hostiles.
Garrus. Overload him. Edie, overload him. Okay. That's done with. These Cerberus thugs ain't so tough no mo. Eviscerator shotgun. No changing a loadout for us right now.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Return miracle worker. Students, if you can hear me, this is Kaylee Sanders. I am still alive and help is coming.
Matic.
Commander Shepard and an Alliance team are here to rescue.
Money.
Stay safe. Get to me if you can.
Stay back.
Or send me a message if you need help. I'm at the security.
Crap, she's hurt.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
But believe me, I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute.
You must.
Thank
Do
you.
not let them take you alive. I've got limited security access. If you need my help, send a text message. Use the channel we practiced on in Intro to Encryption. You're smarter than these Cerberus thugs. Use it. Stay alive.
And we're smarter than the average bear, too.
Eat this! Jack? Shepard?
One of these big boys.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
Get ready. More on the way. Shepard, keep them off us.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus? You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack. Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
On it.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Of course we are. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that
Precision scope. Money.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Wonder
you
why
and
she
our
never
teacher
mentioned it.
work together. With
We'll be
both of
ready when you
here.
need us, Commander.
Maybe we've got a chance.
Okay.
How's your aunt?
Cerberus laptop around here somewhere. Maybe around here somewhere. Might not even be in this room. Ah, this must be it. High priority target. Student ID 12-5D Prangley. Status capture priority alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to high level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration relocation.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Directly above the door, you say?
People's names? They must have files on all of us.
Why? Could make a file on you. You're biotic. You barely lift 100 kilos.
Yeah, but
Door
You
override.
should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Okay. Let's actually switch back to the heavy pistol here. That's also an ammo full. I just know there's gonna be a guardian somewhere around here, right?
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire. We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe. All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best. Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go!
Okay. Just got to get out of here with the kids. Hopefully there's another mech so we can, yes, there's another mech here. We can hijack it. Hopefully. And now we're not going to be able to hijack it with that little armor left. Alright, let's get high road against these guys here. Here we go. Let's get Edie getting a little chain action here. Come on, special delivery. First name Cerberus, last name A-hole. We're imitating Jax of forced politeness here. Come on, get down, you idiot. Guardian. Come on, let's get that mail slot. Mail delivery.
Ready for action? Hell yeah!
Ah, there's so many of these mail guys. We're gonna take these guys out from behind. Shaboom. You there. Let's get out of the smoke, maybe. Just maybe. Centurion shields. You are not the hero we needed, so you're going down. Shaboom. Okay, Garrus. Nice work there. It's, generator shields. Boom. Another one down. Right on. One less turret to worry about. Which side area are we talking about, Edie? Ah, this must be the side area Edie's talking about.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium. I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Mission brief. High priority target. 1250, 12-5D Prangley, 26-2B Rodriguez. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use as genetic testing materials. Addendum to original brief. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. Current psych profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be most successful tactic. Money from the computer.
Nice one, Prangley.
You there. Chain overload.
Keep your damn barriers up.
Assault trooper. More charging. Charging all over the place we are. I don't think so, nerd. Okay. Special delivery. Oh, we can, taking him down from the front doesn't matter now. Centurion shields. You're about to meet the same fate as Marauder shields. Okay. Combat engineer. Garrus needs to teach you a bit of a lesson.
Everyone okay up there? Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Nicely done. And Rodriguez, watch your barrier. That's the doorway we came in through.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on a shield. Technology.
It's a handheld multi-
Fire!
And that's the last of those two nerds.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The BIOTIC students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
This room is completely inaccessible if you did not do Overlord in Mass Effect 2, either because you're playing on the original release and did not get the Overlord DLC, or just decided to ignore it. That Matic is going to actually get us the Matic 2, a free upgrade on our Matic. And now, Sniper Rifle Piercing mod. I guess it did classify as at least a gun. Grenade pickups if our Shepard was a grenade using class, or if we had Ashley or James with us.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Sarah's Council chest plate. Just finding the gear lying around. And we get to actually pilot one of these things. It shows up just the same as if we had hijacked one from its Cerberus pilot. You exit of triangle. Is that all you got, Cerberus? Apparently not.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Crangley, Rodriguez, stay close.
Okay. Can't really see where the shuttle is. Okay. This is... I was hoping we would have gotten to show this off earlier against the previous one. Okay. They are not really doing much damage to us, are they?
Hostiles up top.
I don't think there are very many hostiles up top anymore. What about you guys?
The shuttles are almost ready.
Oh, sorry, Garrus. Now...
Okay, we're clear. Move your ass before backup arrives.
Is this gonna get us hijacking a mech? Yeah!
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
Well, that's what we were trying to get. Unfortunately, we sacrificed our potential for a final mail slot in order to run riot with that Atlas there.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that!
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Well, they're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit!
Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Okay. We've debriefed with Anderson. Now, nothing new to say to the Primarch here. So let's leave this absolutely terrible location here.
You see the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
And...
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
Very nicely
we wouldn't have
done.
known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Spectre status confirmed from Ashley. From Miranda. Citadel by Bay D24. And a thank you from Kaylee Sanders. Yeah. Captain's cabin. Let's check on our fishies. Fishies are doing fine. So yeah, let's go check in on Cortez.
I'm coming to get you. Don't you dare. They're everywhere. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved, said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Well, these are actually very important conversations to take with Steve there, because it will determine whether he lives or dies. Still don't know who wants the banner of the 1st Regiment. We recovered it from a planet in the Turian home cluster. Irun is the Volus homeworld. We can't reach there yet, but we do have the prototype components from the Ismar frontier recovered, I do believe. Now, let's do a few more things before wrapping up. A few more quick things. We're going to start off by, I don't think any new systems have opened up. I think we have to clear the next priority mission to get any new systems able to be scouted for war assets. But let's leave the Vetus system. Kite's Nest is 100% for now. Hades Gamma is 100% for now. Apen Crest is 100%, I believe, just in general. Okay, yeah. Let's head into the Exodus cluster. There's still some stuff to do here. Grab our list of war assets to recover throughout the galaxy. Find the Exodus cluster. In Asgard, the next system over, we still have 3 things left to find. Fortunately, that accidental scan is not going to ding us here because there is no Reaper presence physically in the Utopia system. All the Reaper occupation in the Exodus cluster is over in Asgard. Fortunately for us, we should be able to get all 3 with a single scan because they are on Tyr, Bor, and fuel north of Bor. We did not get the fuel, apparently. I'm not going to risk it. We know we have enough fuel to make it back, and docking at the Citadel where we're going next will fully refuel us. So I will come back later. Remains of Reaper Destroyer. We're just going to recover the war assets. Yeah, there are a lot of Reapers here in the Asgard system. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla as a war asset. So north of Bor must mean like pretty far north of Bor. I'll try scanning over here next time I come into the system. Yeah, we can make it back to the Utopia system, no problem. Remember, in Mass Effect 3, running out of fuel is a critical mission failure. But lucky for us, we're able to leave the now 85% surveyed Exodus cluster, or scavenged Exodus cluster, and head to the Serpent Nebula. Dock at the Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thanks is how you select the Normandy docks.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
So, hey, Miranda.
Shepard, over here. Commander Shepard. It's been far too long.
I see you're not wearing that loyalty outfit I gave you.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Yes, promises, Miranda. I don't want to lose you. Miranda really is one of the best girls in Mass Effect. I know a lot of people would argue that it's either Tali or Liara, but no, Miranda is best girl.
Emergency civilian housing.
Excuse me. According to accounts,
What does Batarian State Arms have again? It has the Terminus armor. I'm not looking for Terminus. I'm looking for the Inferno.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
We gotta check all these shops once over again. Hey, Sane.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Very nicely done, Sane. We knew you could run the show yourself. And I think we showed off Kelly being down here last time, but Kelly does not appear unless you unless you have something that... I guess she's here again. Let's talk to Kelly.
Well, I followed your advice. What do you think of my new look?
You always look great, Kelly.
Oh, you. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like me, but I guess that's the point. Kelly Chambers is no more. Citadel Records now show me as Felicia Hannigan of the mining vessel Typhoon.
Pleased to meet you, Felicia.
No, you can call me Kelly.
Well, we will call her Kelly. I guess our destination was not down there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
We're actually going to head to the commons. Sometimes I prefer uncommons, but you know, you work with what you have.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I mean, uncommons are allowed to have a strictly higher power level than commons are. There's the Cerberus armor. Ooh, ultralight pistol materials. Yeah, these will upgrade as you find more out in the field.
Thank you. Come again.
The ultralight pistol materials is tempting, but I think we're going to blow a lot of our stuff on Inferno armor. Hopefully the Inferno armor isn't the one at Spectre Requisitions. Edie and Joker are still in their respective spots. Ah, here's the kiosk with the Inferno armor. Castle Fabrication has it. Now we have the always prepared. The Dragon Age one doesn't count because it's new to Legendary Edition. And the achievement or trophy in this case only tracks those that were in the original game as well. Shotgun. Oh yeah, this is all the like DLC extra light materials.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site.
Thank you for shopping at Citrotine Armory. Report as AM Trading Limited.
Okay. Yeah, the Cerberus troops really do have a lot of interesting ways up their sleeves in Mass Effect 3 to force you to move around and not just camp in the same spot of cover.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of WAP, fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computers. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Alright, another dispute resolved there. Little extra war asset for our business savvy.
Commander Shepard, please select a destination.
Let me think. Prototype components. Probably actually the hospital now that I think about it.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of Metagel.
Okay, that was the Metagel. Ah, over here.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Not what we were looking for. But, oh yeah, it was biotic amp interfaces. We have been to the Ismar frontier, so...
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Ah, that's our scientist guy. Weird how it was a sort of pseudo-conversation scene there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Now,
one moment.
to the bars.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now. Nothing to do about it.
Is this a dispute we can resolve?
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned.
Nope.
Where was it again? They canceled the trip.
Think Jack hangs out on Purgatory now.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eyes when he started off.
You guys have a tab? We're the dancers.
For some reason I thought Jack would be in here. Maybe that's only when she tells you to meet with her here. Eventually Joker will be in here as well. So yeah, now that we have made our way past that lovely view of that dancer's backside, this is where we're going to end this episode off. Thank you very much for watching. Do remember to leave a like on the video if you have not done so already, and do consider subbing to the channel if you have not done that already. And also do remember that comments are always welcome down below. But with that, with the business side of things taken care of, hope y'all are having fantastic days. Make sure to stay cool, stay classy, and always do your timed missions before they expire and you have to fight your old friends as enemies. But until next time, I have been Commander Whale, but the time has come at last to say, bye papaya.